to everybody, and it's not fair because I wouldn't do it to them. My heart fell out, my stomach fell out when that was said to Donna this morning. That was so uncalled for. Then my heart just fell out again watching Luke's when he's mentioned Rickster and Talia and Dan being friends with him, and I just thought, where the fuck is this going with everybody? Whatever's wrong with yous all? Stop it. No, I'm not being forced to make a choice. I'm not making no choices. I'm still friends with everybody. But on the app now, it's going too far. I'm friends with Top Girl. I'm friends with Dan. I'm friends with Luke. I'm friends with Donna. I'm friends with Cockapoo. And everybody's just getting ripped in every fucking direction. Go at each other. Nobody's telling you not to go at each other. Make as much money as you want off each other. Nobody gives a fuck. That's what we all on the app for, to make money. But leave your friends out of it. If they are your friends, you leave them out of it. Stop it. Every direction, every single day, we're saying don't do this and don't do that, and just think, go at each other, leave kids out of it, leave where they work out of it, leave people's names out of it, stop calling people nuns, stop bringing people into arguments. How many times do you have to ask them, stop doing this and stop doing that? You can't think anything of me being a friend. You can't, because I don't do it to you. I don't do it to you, and you can't say that I do. And I can't understand why I'm not getting that same thing back. Just realise how it looks to everybody. And it looks like you're going at each other for money, but you're ripping everybody else into it. And that's what I said, a friend doesn't do that. A friend won't do that. I don't give a fuck who's not my friend, what I say about them. I'm saying it on my platform. We all a joke, but you and here, Susan, watching us. Let's help you out. Bye, Babby. Don't let the door smack you on the way out. Thank you, everybody. What friend on here uses each other to go at each other? Because yous are not getting hurt. All yous is doing is profiting off at every given chance. But the ones that's in the middle of it all the time is the ones that's getting hurt. And you know what makes it all the worse? Because they know all things that's going on with all of us behind the scenes. And they're using each and every one of us against each other as a weapon. That's what they're doing. And that's the way I feel about it. And there's no other way to say it. That's the way I feel about it. So now, I'm not going into nobody's live. Don't you come into my live. I'm not walking away from nobody, but I'm friends with yous all, with Luke, with Donna, with Dan, with Top Girl, with Cockapoo. I'm friends with yous all. And when you're sitting back and you're just going in different lives and listening, it's not fair, because I'm getting used. My name starts to come up. And I can be done without it. If I want people to go at me, I can just come on here and open my mouth. And it does it. Do you know what I'm saying? It does it. But you're not using me as a weapon, I'm sorry. And whoever doesn't like it, it's done. I've heard that Top's girl's name and where she works has been mentioned. Then Dan's called Luke a nonce. Luke's fetched me into it through Rickster and Talia and saying Dan was friends with Talia. Then me and Cockapoo was on a phone call when we heard Luke turn around and said, that's from the inside the clique, he's being told what to say. Piss right off. Piss off. We don't have to tell anybody what to say because we don't say it ourselves, and if we do, we'll say it on our own platform.
Can I quickly just say, like, everyone knows I have no love for Dan or anything, but I can categorically say that if he was on pause, he was not on the phone to Cockapoo. She weren't sending him messages because she was on the phone to me at that time. And I can, as soon as that happened, if you've got the time, I can show you my call log. It was with Cockapoo. So that's a
Well, she put the
complete
phone
lie.
down from me. I was going to mention you. She put the phone down from me and she was on the phone to you. But that's when I was in Luke's live and heard him saying they're getting messages. And I messaged Cockapoo while she was on the phone to you and said, look what's happening here.
Yeah, that's it wasn't from Cockapoo. If he was getting messages, and everyone knows I can't fucking stand the guy. I think he's an absolute cunt. But it was Cockapoo.
I'm just on this morning. Listen, I said I'm sick of it all. I'm friends with yous all. I haven't fell out with nobody. I'm not walking away from nobody, but I'm going to do my own thing, because at the minute I'm getting mentioned left, right, and centre. This morning was a kick in the stomach to us when that was said to Donna about Zach's photos on my platform. Luke's just gone on and said your so-called friend was messaging Talia when Talia and Rickster was coming at you. Then I know that your name's been mentioned, where your work's mentioned. People's being called nonsense, and then I feel like I'm getting blows left, right, and centre. I'm done. I've had enough of it. I'm sick of it.
GJ, make me stop doing what I'm doing. So I'm sat here with my friend. If she doesn't want me on her platform, she'll tell me to drop down. So go, give your head a wobble, because I'm telling you now, I've had enough of bitches like you.
Who's that?
old fucking
GJ?
rat.
Hey, baby.
You're
Hello,
like
love.
no Pearl.
I'm good. I'm just, when you're pissed off, how many times can I say, please don't do this, please don't do that, please stop mentioning me, do
Yeah.
your own thing, don't do this, don't mention kids, don't call bad names, don't go for people's families, don't do that. I'm sick of it. I'm sick to death. I feel like I'm a record on repeat, and I'm saying the same thing every day, and not as nice as that, but I'm saying the same thing every day. I'm just sick of it, and I'm not getting through to anybody, and I'm just sick of it.
The thing is, it won't stop though, because they get the views on the fucking drama, and a lot of the calling in each other. It's literally tit for tat.
Well, I'm not going to be used for the tit for tat. People can earn as much money as they want off it. Now, till I stop hearing all the families mentioned, the bad words mentioned, getting the bad names mentioned, on about different things. I don't want no part of it. I'm sick of every day waking up
Give us 2 seconds.
and no one saying everything, and then having to say the same things over and over and over again. Luke needs to drop it as well. Well, exactly, and this is what I'm saying.
But you can't say. I think you got to remember, Pearl. Things, like yesterday, everyone was like, "It's a reaction." Dan does it for a reaction, but is Luke not allowed to have a reaction now? We
I'm
can't
just
say.
saying, because I've been fetched into things this morning,
Yeah.
and if I don't stop it now and stand up for myself and say, do not mention me no more, do not go into me no more, I've had enough. I
think
really
that's a fair
have.
comment. 100%.
I've had enough.
This is what I was saying yesterday. That's why creators need to stop making choices and choosing people and
Yeah.
dropping people and everything, because then it causes this. If them things wouldn't happen, you can step away in silence. You don't need to make a big song and dance about it on your
No,
platform.
I'm saying
This is what
with
happens.
everybody,
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not stopping being friends with nobody. I love everybody. They're still all my friends. But I'm going to do my own thing, Chelsea, till this is finished, because I've watched Luke's live there this morning. I'm getting fetched into it over the Rickster and Talia thing with Dan.
Like, people might have thought I was wrong yesterday speaking out, but this is what I was talking about. I knew it would go bad for Luke and Red and that, you know what I mean? I just knew it would happen.
It's
Sorry,
just
Dr.
really
Brown.
sad, because Pearl's been in the position in the middle when it came to me, and now she's in the same position, but it's with all her friends. So I just feel really bad for Pearl, and I Pearl, please I told you on the phone, like, don't fucking back away from him. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody, and I'm not backing away from nobody. They be friends, but on the app, I'm just going to do my own thing, because in this morning in my box, my stomach fell out when that was said to Donna. There was no needs for that in my box. There was no needs. And then for Luke to go on a live there and say, you was friends with Pearl while she was getting dragged off to Rickster and Talia, but you were still Talia's lovely. They're not using me as this pawn in the middle to fucking gain money off it. Let them go at each other all they want. They're not using me in the middle of it. Yeah. I'm sick of it. I've had enough.
It's not fair though, because obviously you took time away as well for reasons that you needed to take time away. So you have to come back to deal with this shit show as well, just after you've took that time away. It's not fucking on.
But I'm friends with everybody, and that's what I said. Whichever way I turn, I'm in it. It doesn't matter which way I go, I'm in it. So I'm choosing just to stay out of all their arguments. I'll still be a Kent on my own platform, doing my own thing. But what I won't do is play my friends off against each other. When time and time and time again, I've said, please stop it. I'm in a predicament. I'm in this predicament because I'm friends with everybody. Stop it.
Yeah, people should just speak about their own things. Like somebody said, Top Girl's being told she's responsible for 9/11 or part of it or something, but that's for Top Girl to go live on her platform and to call it out. It's
I
not
got
for all
mentioned
the
it.
people's. No, I know. I'm just saying. Somebody in the comments just said, but that's the point of the matter is getting everyone involved causes this, and that's what I was trying to say yesterday.
I'm just understand where I'm coming from. Every day I wake up and I'm a record on repeat. Please don't do this. Go for that creator all you want, but keep this out of it and keep that out of it and keep. How many times am I going to keep saying this? And I'm friends with these people all the same time, but the people he's saying about is my friends too.
But look, Donna and Luke never said anything to Dan. It was somebody else who had the problem with Dan. They chose to speak about it, and that's what created it. You know what I mean? When they went, he never slagged them off.
Exactly, and that was wrong. Dan deserved that courtesy call to say, listen, this is the way I feel. This is what's going to happen. I am going to mention it. So yes, exactly.
But they apologise for that, though. They said they should have done it differently. So, but he's continuing it on. He's going
to, though. He's isolated and
of course he's going to. But what I'm saying is, go at each other as much as you want.
His opinion, sorry, Pearl. His opinion will be that they got involved and come for him in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, so, and that's not me slagging misread. Look, it's just the facts of what happened. That's what I was trying to point out. Like by them saying we're dropping and we're doing this, he never done nothing to them. He said it about others. They could have rose awareness to it and said, I don't agree with that because they do the
exactly,
FYP.
And I'm not backing away from that too. That's where he didn't deserve that. No way, shape or form he didn't deserve that. And he's going to go low for that being done to him. Come on, we all know what
and
that
he's
is.
feeling really hurt, I think, because I would be the same. I would feel hurt, but obviously I know and have learned lessons over these, which he hasn't had the pleasure of making those lessons yet because he's new to TikTok.
I choose you.
Yeah, but Miss Red chooses me now over DG, so it's all good.
It's wild, though, isn't it? It's actually wild.
So I think people who it's intended to, they should go live on their platform. People will watch anyway, and then FYP shows can say what they agree with, what they don't agree with, but then dropping people, it really hurts people, and it hurt you, Pearl. It hurt me in the past. So if we
Luke's
know.
Watching, Luke, I choose you.
No, but this morning, once I was involved on my platform, then something's been said with friends, then I've been involved on Luke's platform, and I'm sick of it. I don't want involved in anything. I don't do that to them. I don't play them off against each other. I really don't.
It was other creators who kept saying, what's Miss Red going to say? And Luke, they're friends with them and all that, same as what they're doing to you now.
Yeah. And that's it every day I'm coming on and everybody wants to know what's my thoughts. My thoughts is fuck right off. If they affect me, don't watch them, but don't come to me about it.
But you get the commenters as well, though. They were coming to my live saying, hey, he said this about Danny. When I went in the blast as FYP and I said, look, I'm sorry, I just wanted to reiterate what I said in the box. And I said it's got nothing to do with Pearl. And
I'm going to drop down because I can't
see it. They were going, you were standing with Dan, so that means that you're supporting him. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not doing anything.
You can be friends with somebody and not agree with what they say, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So all I'm saying is, it's my argument against Donna and Luke. I don't care who's friends with them, who don't like them. Like again today, there was a clip because I got people to send me clips, and I won't go personal and drag other people in. It's mine and Donna and Luke's argument. I'm not coming to you but saying anything, the same ways that I'm not going online saying anything and doing it to other people. If they feel that they need to have people to back them up, then maybe they should pick the battles wisely then, because I don't need anyone to back me, and there's two of them and one of me.
Well, the people who you've said things to was not them, you know what I mean? So I get why you hurt, you know what I mean?
1,000,000% I get why he's hurt, because I'd went straight on a rampage like he did.
I've not even started yet.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, Dan, I have sent you a message this morning. I didn't like that on my platform this morning because I'm friends with everybody that's involved, and then Luke's just been live and going on that you were friends with Talia while they were ripping me all over the
because you're a prize now, Pearl, to be owned and to be claimed.
This is the thing again with the isolation things. We'll turn on you. Then when you say you're not getting involved, it'll rip you to fucking shreds.
But that's what they did to Luke and Red to make them say something. They put pressure on them.
But he needs to just own. He says he's a big hard man and he's going to do this, that, and the other. Then what's he need a 4 foot fucking you for? A 4 foot woman to fight his battles. It's between me, him, and Donna. They did what they did. I didn't appreciate it, so I've gone back at them. So I don't understand, but I do understand because it's a pack mentality of trying to turn every single person. But just remember, Luke and Donna, this will probably happen to you again one day. And I hope everyone turns it back on you. And then
I
everyone
don't need to
Luke.
remember anything from you. I don't need to remember anything from you. You're the one
shut
sitting on
up.
a black. No, you will never tell. Come and see
Do
me if
not
you want to tell me to
speak to
shut
Don't
up.
end the
You
live.
fucking
You
idiot.
speak to me.
All this is Pearl's platform, not yours. You're
Yeah,
calling
well,
people
can you
nonsense
just
this
leave?
morning.
Can
You're
you
calling
just
people
leave
nonsense.
Pearl out of it?
Well, you're the one in the box, Dan. You're the one that brought up
Because I
Zach
was
Brat
come
this
up,
morning.
and what was you lot all doing in the box saying, come over, let's have a beef battle.
Did I
And
say?
laughing. That's why I come over. Get back to your own life
Did
now.
I say come
Get
over?
back to
Did
your
I
own
mention you
life.
in the
Get back
box?
to your own life now.
Did I mention you in the
Get
box
back
this
to
morning?
your own life, I said.
Oh God.
I'm just taking Claudine into the vet, so I'll ring you later, bye.
Hi, Dan.
Bye, Jay. Bye,
Hi,
ciao.
I
Dan.
haven't dropped Luke. I don't know where he's gone. I haven't dropped him there.
Honestly.
I
Can we
think
all stick with leave Pearl alone out with this? Fucking hell.
people should stick to having their opinions of what they agree and don't. But like dropping people and this, it causes this. It's done it every single time
I'm
it's
not
happened.
dropping nobody. I'm not. But I
Yeah.
want them to keep not to do on my platform when they go at each other, not to go on their own platform and talk about me and something that happened months ago. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like you're an object now, and you've got to try and win you to
Well,
get
they're
you to
not.
side.
They're
You know
not
what I mean?
because if they're going to keep doing that, I can't be a part of that. I'm asking nicely for them to stop. I do not want them. I'm not being used as nobody's pawn. They can go at each other as much as they want. I'm not getting involved, but they're not going to use me in the bargain.
Hello, Aunt Sally, my love.
Hi, Aunt Sally.
Hello, everyone. You
Hi, babe.
okay?
I'm good.
Yes.
Are
Well,
you?
you're not okay, no, are you? Well, just going to say, Pearl's not 4 foot because she said I'm 4 foot, so she must be 5. So
Oh.
Pearl's definitely not. Pearl, do you know what honestly, I don't get into much hassle because I don't entertain them. I just absolutely will. Once they try and start something, I don't entertain it. They love it. The more we speak, and I'm not talking to you now, I'm just saying for me, the more I speak about something, the more I get involved, the more they see it gets at you. I don't entertain them. I've only ever had one up and down on here, never entertained it, blocked and never went back there. And I'm just saying that's the only way you can deal with some stuff on here because even the fact that people are being spoken about now, they love it.
And Sally, I don't want to block nobody because they're all my friends. I love them all. Right?
I know what you're saying. It's
But
really
what
hard.
I don't want them to start either using my platform or using me to score points against each other. That's what I don't want because I don't do it to them. And if they're my friends, they'll see where I'm coming from.
Well, you've made it very clear now, haven't you, Pearl? You've made it ever so clear that you just don't want involvement. You're all my friends. So if it's done after that, Pearl, I don't know what you're going to do.
Well, I do because now I've asked them nicely. Just leave me out of it.
And keep the peace.
Just say the next person who does bring you into it, that's the person you'll fall out with and see if it stops.
Pearl, it was you that asked Dan to get in the box this morning. All them was in this morning. I don't know what you mean.
Sorted out. It was me as well. I was going bring Dan in because I was hoping for like some type of like, you know, a little, I don't know.
Do you think I was going to bring Dan in if he was going to bring Zach's photos up? Come on, get a life. Are you for real? If I want to say anything about anybody, I'll say it on my own platform. But what I won't do is go into somebody else's platform and say them things that will cut like a fucking knife. I've said that now.
The thing is, we've seen it time and time again as well. What'll happen is that people say, I'll never speak to you again, you're the worst of the worst, you were fucking wrong, and then next week they're friends again. And then it's just a recurring cycle over and over again.
And I think as well, you have to watch how much of your business you give out on here because then you wonder when they're sprouting all your personal business all over here, the minute they fall out, your business is flying. So I think I was told caution, prudence.
Yeah.
Get
Well, they
me?
can't be that bothered about the past and what's been done in the past because they were friends. You know what I mean? So it's just
Exactly.
cannon fodder. It's
But
just to
listen,
be
it's
used.
it's like this morning. I know Dan has been speaking to Talia all the way through, right? And never once have I ever said to Dan, don't speak to Talia. That's his friend, not mine. Who am I to say to Dan, they're ripping me all over the app, I don't want you speaking to him? I wouldn't be a very good friend if I was trying to control him like that. But what I don't need is it coming on the app and people to say that to make, oh, Dan's a pure Kent. Look at that, Pearl's rowing. How many people do I row with? And they'll go into Dan's. How many people will Dan row with who I don't like? But I don't tell anybody where they should go, where they should sit, or who they should be friends with. That is none of my business because I would not allow anybody to tell me that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, please, I'm begging you, do not, because I'm friends with all of you, use me as a pawn because it's going to end up a big bust up and I'm going to end up speaking to nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know which other way to say
And you're
it.
popular.
I don't know which other way to say it though, Aunt Sally. I've asked all the time, stop.
You said it straight, that you can't do it any other way. You just said, please don't. And you said it politely.
Because they're all my friends and like I don't like them things happening, and never once have I got on the phone with somebody else and said, well, they were a bit of a Ken for saying this. Not once, because that's involving yourself in an argument behind the scenes, and I don't do it. If I've got a problem, Aunt Sally, you know I've got a big enough mouth. I'll come on my own platform and I'll say what I've got to say, and that's it. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. I can say what I've got to say my own self. I don't need for anybody else to bring me into a situation that I don't want to be fetched into.
Has the Blaster been back since creating all of this? And I don't mean by creating, she created. I mean, she was the first one to sit up on the stage, wasn't she? And now I haven't seen her. Because she was the one saying, "Oh, what are this person going to say?" Or how can you let them not? How can you not call them out? So she did instigate everyone calling them out.
Yeah, I don't know, me Babby. Honestly, I really don't know. But do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Loud and clear, my love.
I just don't want no part of it. I'm everybody's friend, all of them. I've never once sat up here and said I'm walking away from anybody, because I'm not. I've just said now, till it stops with them all and involving me, I'll just sit on my own platform and do my own thing.
I wouldn't say the Blaster started it. She just started the ball rolling, and she was putting pressure on people. Well, from what I see, in my opinion, she was putting pressure on others to talk on it. Just because you're friends doesn't mean you can't talk on it, but that resulted in Dan getting dropped as the friend then, you know what I mean? And now it's caused this chaos.
Yeah, I haven't dropped Dan as a friend, by the way, anybody who's listening. And I won't be. But I've had to, I don't know, I've had to come on and just say what I'm saying, that I'm just doing my own thing and I don't want no part of anything. And they have to stop now. And just what Chelsea's just said there, the first one that'll bring me into an argument again, no, that's the last time that you're going to do it.
Yeah, because then you know, because you've asked. So, like, if then it happens, then you know, don't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I was saying, Chelsea, that once they've had the walk, you know, they've been
We're the
asked
sensible ones, Aunt Sally, aren't we, love?
Yeah, right, love.
Exactly, we are. Exactly.
Now they know they've got a choice between choosing you as a friend or choosing you for views, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what else to do, and I know people's going to say, where have you come on here and said I'm making it loud and clear on here? Either leave me out of it, stop saying them low-cut things, because I can't deal with it no more. Because even when it's not coming out of my mouth, every time I come on, I'm getting ripped a brand new one for it, and I can't stop anything.
But it
I
does
can't-
feel like they're trying to strip people away from. I'm not Red and Luke, I'm just saying people in general by bringing you into it because they know you're the closest to him. And if he loses you, he's standing on his own, isn't he? You know what I mean, in a sense?
Well, he's not, because he's not going to lose me, but I just don't want to be used as anybody's pawn either. Do you know
You're
what I'm
the
saying?
strongest person next to him, you see, so you're next on the list of breaking people down, you know what I mean? So
No, they're not doing that. And like I say, and anybody who's coming into the comments, be prepared. And Mod, you've got my full permission when they come in and try and shit stir in the comments about me, Dan, Luke, Donna, EQ, Top Girl, anything. Just mute them. Just mute them. And every time they come in, mute them. So they'll only get one chance of saying something. So, you know, I don't tell anybody to ever mute or block unless they've been derogatory or something. But no, when they're trying to shit stir like this, because we all know what comments are, just mute them and let them sit there like good little girls or boys that can sit in the chat and can't have an opinion on anything.
I don't know about you. I knew this was all going to happen, though. I knew it.
It
But it's
happens all the
like
time.
you friends with
It's
all
like,
of us, Chelsea, right? So it's like one saying, but you were a friend to Chelsea, but you were still doing this. And then the other one wait until one comes on your platform and then jumping up and saying something that's going to cut to the bone with what was said using your platform. They're not, to me, that's not taking you into consideration as being a friend because they're bringing you into it all the time. Now I feel bad for Donna, and then I feel bad that Luke's gone on and was using Rickster and Talia against Dan for me. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah,
And if
entirely.
I don't stop it, it's just going to keep going.
it happens every time though. Like, it starts fucking stupid. Like, there's a live this morning about a fucking cooker, and I thought, oh, yes, for fucking real. It starts small with little insults, like about
Yeah, but
something as
that
small
was
as a
funny.
cooker,
I
and then
thought
it
that was
escalates and
fun.
I
escalates,
do.
and then next thing you know, someone's fucking crying, and then it's like, well, you've got to fucking, and everyone's outraged, and then next
Yeah.
week it'll be something else, and everyone's outraged again. You think, give it a fucking rest.
Yeah, that was just Dan joking when he said that about the cooker.
I
I
just
know it's
think
joking,
him.
but it's
Sorry.
something so simple and something so small and stupid that starts it, and then it's
Yeah.
like someone will throw the first snowball, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is a fun snowball fight," and then someone gets a nice block to the head, and someone's crying, and it's like, for fuck's sake,
Yeah. But listen, everybody
everyone needs
knew
parenting on this
that was
app.
just a joke, but it was what was said before, it wasn't. And I thought, oh my dear, on my platform again. And I don't know what I said. I think I just freezed. I thought, please, not this on my platform. Go on to each other's or say it on your own. Don't do it on mine.
Yeah.
That's what I was on about. But no, I haven't fell out with nobody, but just till they all stop bringing me into everything and doing and saying the worst of the things. Go for each other, call each other the worst, whatever you want. But leave kids out of it, leave families out of it. Stop calling people fucking nonsense. Stop telling people to go and do away with themselves or get on whatever.
You lose the argument. I've been
Oh,
there, done that,
thank
wore
you,
the
my
t-shirt.
love.
Thank you, Homeward, my love. I have been there, done that, wore the t-shirt, learned the lessons. So you know what I mean. I know you
Exactly,
just
we've
instantly
all
lose your
been
argument.
there. But speak the truth though, Chelsea, would you allow that, like people either using your platform to come and say something really bad to one of your friends, or then watching one of your friends' lives where they're using a situation against another one of your friends? You wouldn't have it,
But
would
I
you?
think people have used Miss Red and Luke to go at Dan. I really do believe that they've done a number on
%,
them
yeah.
and they worked on them until they left them in an
Yeah.
impossible situation. And then that's what's happened. You know, Miss Red's a very emotional person. She leads with emotion, you know, and stuff. So
Exactly,
you listen.
exactly. And listen, do you know who it is? Most of the time, people's in other people's ears who's friends with certain people, right? And that's how they get the vile little comments still back to them. Or they sit and shove their ideas onto people without saying a word, going around the houses and coming out the same front door. But I've never said nothing, but all the same time, they are there. It was like, right, here's the thing that was said to us. Now, hold on, I forget how it was. Oh, I remember. Right. So I was told that a certain person on the app, when I was going on about Dan getting, thank you, my Mel, thank you, me baby.
Thank you,
When I was
Lisa.
going on about Dan being put on that awareness page, some big fat sweat pushed the narrative over to their audience that I said he should have been on an awareness page. Whenever have I said that anybody should be on an awareness page? When? What I said was I don't fuck around with people that say basically effing with kids. That's what I said. And that's what I'll stand by. And you're going to get fetched into this as well, EQ, there. You know for a fact it'll come back to that.
I'm not involved in any
No,
way.
I'm saying because I said that. Cause,
But you will be.
Yeah.
and that was my choice. Our certain persons chose to forgive that person and never pull them up on it. Me and you went at each other a long time over that. We had our say, and then it got vicious, and then we decided to put things apart.
That's
But
got bugger all to do with anyone else.
we did go at the situation and we put it to bed. But somebody else has went to everybody else without going to that person, and he's saying, well, why can't I do things off app? Why can't I do this? It was fetched to the app, and everybody's entitled to the fucking opinion then. But he's trying to shove things onto people, saying that I said a certain person on this app needed to be on an awareness page. Go get to fuck. Never in a lifetime has that come out of my mouth.
Can I
Well,
just
they
say,
best leave me alone. I'm an old lady.
Yes. Leave
I'm
Aunt
Dan
Sally
and
alone.
Dan and Luke,
I'm
Dan
a
and Luke are
protectionist.
both very stubborn. Dan and Luke.
They can
They
do what
won't
they
back
want, though, my
down.
savage.
Oh no,
they really
won't.
can.
Neither of them will back down. They're like dogs with bones, and
Yes.
one of them has got to drop the bone.
They
and just
won't. None of them will.
draw
This
a
will go on
line.
forever with
Oh no,
them. But-
this is what I mean. They're both so blooming stubborn.
and that's what I said. Go at each other as much as you want, but please, because
Leave
I'm
you
your
out of
friend,
it,
I'm
yeah.
asking you like a friend. Stop all the
You
other
like
shitty bits.
Piggy in the middle with them, like Evil Queen said. You like a prize that they.
But I
they're
promise
sort
you
of
now,
mutual.
people can be in people's ears. Nobody's walking away from anybody. I love
No,
Luke.
that's
I
it.
love Dan. I love EQ. I love
You
Miss
shouldn't have
Greg.
to be put in the position where you've got to
I love
choose.
my top girl. I ain't falling out with nobody. I promise you, I'm falling out with nobody.
And can I just say, Evil Queen
Beth, do you want to
threatening to
jump in the
ban
box?
me
Because
over that
1 minute,
screenshot.
Savage, 1 minute. Beth, what do you mean proof? You've got proof. Do you want to jump up in the box? We're a bit. Here, I've
You're
requested.
throwing me out, Pearl.
Oh, Beth's
No,
not
there's plenty of
available.
room, Sally.
Beth, jump up in the box because I don't get what you're saying. Proof that I've said certain person needs to be on an awareness page.
Who's the certain person?
Alex Brigham, I'm on about.
Oh.
Ew.
Wait there, this could be Beth. No, it's not. Beth, what? I don't understand what you're saying. Proof. You've got proof. Because I want to see where I've said, get Alex Brigham on one of them awareness pages for because we all know it's pedalos that's on them, and never once have I said he's that. Never once. I've said when things get spoke about like that, I do say it, and I'll still say it. I said that's like pred vibes, speaking about things like that. It's just like other ones going in and wanting to dress up as little schoolgirls. Who the fuck wants to dress up as a little schoolgirl and laugh about it? And if the cap fits there as well, wear it. You know exactly who I'm on about. Having laughs and jokes about school kids in an actual way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck jokes about that?
Thank you, Fluffy.
And that's what I said. It's pred vibes. I didn't say anybody needs put on an awareness page. So when you got the facts, come at me with the facts.
I was in that live. You didn't say that.
Which live?
When they're saying that you said that they've got to be put on a pred page, you were
Never,
dead
I've
against
never said
anyone.
that because I don't believe that they are that. What I said was it was
Exactly.
pred vibes. That's what I said.
Questionable
still-
behaviour. Yeah,
I
you
still-
didn't label them.
Do not think that anybody is who I have associated with or who I associate with them is a pred. I still do not think that because I would never have associated with them in the first beginnings. Right? But what I have said, and I'll say it with chest and own up to it, I've said, to me, speaking like that is pred vibes. Never once have I come out and said, so stop pushing these narratives, if they call it, to your people that's in your room, that I said you needed to be on a page. Big
People
fat
just
sweat.
go for the
liar.
thing that hurts the other person the most, you know what I mean? Like I think that's what it is. Like they go low to hurt people, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't mean the people who make jokes offline, you know, like we know what happens elsewhere. But the
Yeah.
likes of Dan or anyone else, he wouldn't be saying it about someone's kid for any other reason apart from just to make them hurt, you know what I mean?
But even
What's scary
still,
on this app
all of that with
is
kids needs to stop. People's families need to stop. Go at each other as much as you want. But everything else, come on, fucking hell, man, stop it.
Yeah, and take it
Because-
from me, you'll always lose when you mention things like that.
Exactly, because and about unaliving and doing away with this, that and the other and calling people nonsense. Like, stop it, honestly. And that's why them words, you know, like, they're so watered down because it's it's just in lots and lots of people's mouths on this app. It's in lots of people's
Oh,
mouths.
Miss Red's gone live.
She is right, everybody. Go on, because
I'm gonna
I don't know if she's-
I'm gonna drop Pearl. Thank you for letting me
Hey,
up.
thank you, my
Evil
love,
Queen, I
Savage.
have deleted that screenshot, I promise.
Love you, babes. Love you all. See you
Oh,
later.
love you too.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. What was I going to say? So, Miss Red's live. If you all want to go across there, but I have to come on to say that. Please, I'm asking you nicely. I don't know which other way to say it. Either leave me out your arguments and stop with all of these bad, vile ways what yous is getting. It's an app. Remember, it's an app. Yous can be funny. You can be hilarious. You can do your thing without going and stooping to them levels. I'm not going to be like a parrot every day saying, please stop doing this and stop doing that. Your choice. And if our friendship doesn't mean anything, I don't know what else to say. But listen, everybody, I'm going to go. I'm going to get my jobs done and I'll see yous later. And Sally, I love you.
God bless you, love.
And
I hope you get a bit of peace today, but I'm going to pray.
I
You get a bit of
I know.
peace.
We'll see you all later. So big love, everybody, and I will come on later, right? But
Yeah.
bye. Bye, everybody.
God bless, Pearl.
Bye. You too. God bless.